Satellite imagery of Hurricane Emery swirling, radar maps zooming into the Gulf Coast. It's happening now. Hurricane Emery, a massive Category 4 storm, has made landfall on the Gulf Coast, bringing with it devastating winds, torrential rain, and a powerful storm surge. This is one of the most dangerous storms to strike the US in years, and officials are calling it life-threatening. Footage of waves crashing into seawalls, palm trees bending, residents boarding up homes. Emery made landfall just after 10 a.m. local time near Biloxi, Mississippi, with sustained winds of 145 miles per hour and gusts over 165. This storm is already causing widespread damage across parts of Louisiana, Mississippi, Alabama, and the Florida Panhandle, knocking out power, flooding streets, and tear through coastal infrastructure. FEMA official at press conference. Evacuation buses, families filling with pets and luggage. In the past 48 hours, over 1.2 million people were ordered to evacuate across the region. Highways are jammed, shelters are at capacity, and the Federal Emergency Management Agency FEMA is fully deployed. FEMA Administrator Dan Criswell confirmed the agency has staged emergency supplies, search and rescue teams, and mobile hospitals throughout the Gulf. President Joe Biden has signed an emergency disaster declaration unlocking federal aid for impacted states. National Guard troops mobilizing, Red Cross trucks, people in shelters watching the news. The National Guard is on the ground, working alongside state officials to coordinate rescues, evacuations, and supply drops in areas now cut off by flooding. As of this hour, over 9 lakh homes and businessmen are without power, and that number is rising. Officials warn some areas could be in the dark for days or even weeks. Flooded highways, submerged cars, drone footage of rooftops barely above water. But it is not just the wind, it's the water. The storm surge combined with relentless rainfall is causing catastrophic flooding across low-lying areas. Some coastal towns are already reporting over 10 inches of rain, with flash flood warnings in effect from New Orleans to Tallahassee. Inland flooding is also a major concern, with rivers expected to rise rapidly over the next 28. Inland flooding is also a major concern, with rivers expected to rise rapidly over the next 24 hours. Meteorologists tracking the storm projected path map count of uncertainty. Hurricane Emery is expected to weaken slightly as it moves inland, but it will remain a major storm for the next 36 hours. Forecasters say it could track northeast, affecting parts of Georgia, the Carolinas, and even Virginia by midweek, with the threat of tornadoes and widespread power outage. The National Hurricane Center is urging all residents in the storm's path to stay alert and follow local guardians. Community members helping each other, rescue boats, volunteers distributing food and supplies. In the face of dangerous, communities across the Gulf Coast are showing resilience and solidarity. Volunteers are helping, neighbors evacuated, fast responders are working around the clock, and mutual and networks are already mobilizing to deliver support where it's needed most. Widespread damage from past hurricanes, new clips comparing Emery to Katrina and Ida. Meteorologists are already comparing Emery to Hurricane Ida and even Katrina in terms of strength and potential impact. But every storm is different, and Emery's exact toll would not be clear until the waters recede. Darkened city skyline, slow zoom on emergency responders in rain gear, closing shot of the hurricane spinning on satellite radar. This is a dangerous and fast-moving solution. Officials say the next 12 or 24 hours are critical. If you are in the path of Hurricane Emery, shelter in pitch, avoid flooded roads, and wait for the all clear. Help is on the way, but for now, the Gulf Coast is under siege from one of the most powerful storms in recent memory. Stay with us for counting coverage of Hurricane Emery. Follow local alerts. Stay safe.